A single video just changed everything for the Indiana Fever's future. Satou Sabally, one of WNBA's brightest stars, stunned fans with her comments about Caitlin Clark. And it wasn't what anyone expected. Obviously, it's annoying because there were way too many Caitlin fans. But kudos, because it's amazing to see so many people in women's basketball jerseys. It's amazing to see the excitement and joy that comes out of that. So although I feel like our Dallas fans could have done better, I had mixed feelings seeing all the Caitlin jerseys in our home. But it's an amazing time for women's basketball, and it's just great how far we've come. And it's just fun. Yeah, it's good. It's a good thing. Thank you. While everyone's been talking about free agency moves, this viral clip exposed something that could completely change Indiana's championship plans. The Wings superstar didn't just share her thoughts. She revealed a perspective that's got both Clark's supporters and critics buzzing. When asked to choose between WNBA stars in a rapid-fire game, Sabally picked Angel Reese over Caitlin Clark without hesitation. But this seemingly casual choice sparked a social media frenzy, especially given Indiana's attempts to build a super team around Clark. Throughout the game, Sabally consistently chose Sabrina Ionescu over several other WNBA legends, showing her admiration for the star. But that single Clark-Reese choice has fans debating. Indiana has been eyeing Sabally as the perfect power forward to complement Clark's playmaking abilities. Sabally is entering free agency as one of the most sought-after players, averaging 18.6 points, 8.1 rebounds, and 4.4 assists last season. The Fever's pitch to Sabally was simple: pair her with Clark to create the most dynamic young duo in the league. However, Sabally's comments about Clark have raised questions about chemistry. She noted that while Clark brings attention, other players in the league, like Aya Wilson and Aaliyah Boston, deserve recognition too. The Fever isn't panicking yet. They still plan to make a strong push for Sabally when free agency opens, focusing on basketball fit rather than personalities. Clark's long-range shooting and Sabally's scoring versatility could make them an unstoppable offensive duo. The Fever also has the financial flexibility to offer Sabally a max contract. With Clark still on her rookie deal, they can build a contender while staying under the cap. But team chemistry is crucial in the WNBA with its limited roster spots. The Fever must ensure Sabally is ready to embrace the Clark era. Successful teams like the Las Vegas Aces and the Seattle Storm have shown the importance of strong chemistry between star players. Sabally's comments might reflect a larger debate in the WNBA community about Clark's impact. While some veterans welcome the attention Clark brings, others feel the media coverage is disproportionate. As free agency approaches, all eyes are on Sabally and whether she'll join the Fever's ambitious plans or take her talents elsewhere. If you like the video, then subscribe to the channel. Sabally, born in New York but raised in Germany, brings a global perspective to the game. Her choice of Reese might reflect a preference for players who've paid their dues in the league. Looking ahead, several scenarios could play out. Dallas cores Sabally, making this whole discussion moot. Sabally uses free agency to find a team where she's the clear star. The Fever convinces her that playing with Clark benefits everyone. Another team swoops in with an unexpected offer. The ripple effects are already visible. Other free agents are watching this situation closely. How Indiana handles this could impact their ability to attract veterans who might have concerns about playing with a rookie superstar. Behind the scenes, Clark's camp is staying quiet. They understand that veteran players might need time to warm up to the idea of playing with college basketball's biggest star. It's a delicate balance between respecting the league's established stars and maximizing Clark's impact. What makes this situation unprecedented is the social media era we're in. 10 years ago, a simple preference in a video game wouldn't make headlines. Today, it can shape free agency narratives. The next few weeks will be crucial. Free agency officially opens soon, and the Fever needs to decide how much this video changes their plans. Do they still go all in on Sabally? Or do they pivot to other targets who might be more excited about playing with Clark? One thing's certain. This video turned what seemed like a straightforward free agency period into one of the most intriguing storylines of the WNBA offseason. And with the league's popularity soaring, every move matters more than ever. But here's what everyone's missing. This isn't just about preferences in a social media video. Sabally's choice reflects a bigger divide in the WNBA that's been brewing since Clark announced her decision to go pro. Some veterans are embracing Clark's arrival and the attention she brings, while others seem hesitant about the media circus surrounding her. The Fever's front office is watching closely, but they're playing chess, not checkers. They're not just building a team. They're creating a culture that could define the next era of WNBA basketball. Sabally's potential signing could transform Indiana into an instant contender, but chemistry matters more than ever in this situation. Inside sources reveal that the Fever strategy goes beyond just collecting talent. They've been studying successful super teams, both in the WNBA and NBA. The lesson they've learned? Star power alone doesn't guarantee success. The Las Vegas Aces worked because Aya Wilson welcomed Chelsea Gray and Kelsey Plum as equals. The Seattle Storm dominated because Sue Bird made sure every star felt valued. The business angle makes this even more fascinating. The Fever's been crystal clear. They want players who can thrive in the spotlight that comes with Clark. But it's not just about handling attention, it's about leveraging it. Last season, when Clark played college games, WNBA players who commented positively on her performances saw their social media followings grow significantly. This is where Sabally's video response becomes crucial. Whether intentional or not, it could impact her free agency value, especially in Indiana. Marketing experts estimate that playing alongside Clark could double or even triple a player's endorsement opportunities. The Fever knows this, and it's part of their pitch to free agents. But there's another layer to consider: the international market. Sabally, with her German background, brings a global following. The Fever's analytics team has data showing that a Clark-Sabally pairing could make them one of the most internationally marketable teams in women's basketball. That's why her apparent preference in the video matters more than just on-court chemistry. Recent developments have added more intrigue to the situation. Several WNBA veterans have privately expressed concerns about the Clark effect. They worry that her massive following might overshadow the league's established stars. Sabally's video could be seen as aligning with this camp, though sources close to her insist she's more focused on basketball fit than media attention. The Fever's front office has been conducting extensive research on team dynamics. They've interviewed former players, studied successful partnerships, and analyzed what makes certain star pairings work while others fail. Their findings suggest that initial preferences or hesitations often matter less than shared goals and professional respect. Looking at the numbers tells an interesting story. Teams with strong chemistry consistently outperform those with more individual talent, but less cohesion. The Connecticut Sun's success, with less star power, proves this point. That's why the Fever isn't just evaluating skills. They're assessing how players might mesh with Clark's style and personality. Recent conversations with Clark's camp reveal another dimension. They're aware of the delicate balance required. Clark doesn't want to be seen as taking over the league. She wants to elevate it. Her representatives have been careful to emphasize respect for current players in all their communications. This approach could help smooth over any concerns veterans might have. The financial implications stretch beyond just player salaries. The Fever season ticket sales have already spiked since Clark announced her decision to go pro. Adding another marquee name like Sabally could turn Indiana into the WNBA's hottest ticket. Corporate sponsors are watching closely, ready to invest in what could be the league's next great team. This situation also highlights changing power dynamics in the WNBA. Previously, rookies were expected to quietly earn their place. Now, with players like Clark bringing massive followings, veterans must adapt to a new reality where some rookies arrive as ready-made stars. The Fever's coaching staff has been quietly preparing for various scenarios. They've developed offensive sets that would maximize both Clark's and Sabally's strengths. Their analysis shows the potential for historic offensive efficiency with these two players sharing the court. But will they get the chance to test these theories? Another factor is the league's evolving media landscape. The WNBA's new television deal is approaching, and having marketable teams matters more than ever. A Clark-Sabally pairing in Indiana could significantly impact these negotiations. The league office is quietly hoping this partnership materializes. I think it's unfair to put that burden onto someone, but I do think it's good to, as a society, to have that conversation. Why are we so set on certain things? And why do certain players get more endorsement deals than other players, right? Like, we have a lot of masc representing women in the league, and the numbers for them look very different than for a beautiful feminine representing women that wear heels and are more sexually appealing. Looking ahead, several key dates could shape this story. Free agency officially opens soon, and early moves could influence Sabally's decision. If other stars start flocking to Indiana to play with Clark, it could change the calculus for everyone involved. The ripple effects extend to player development. Young players around the league are watching how veterans react to Clark's arrival. Their response could shape how future college stars approach their WNBA transitions. Sabally, as a young veteran, has particular influence in this area. Behind closed doors, the Fever's analytics department has been running fascinating projections. Their models suggest a Clark-Sabally pairing could create unprecedented scoring opportunities. The spacing, versatility, and basketball IQ of both players could revolutionize WNBA offense. What makes this moment particularly significant is its potential to reshape WNBA culture. The league stands at a crossroads between respecting its established hierarchy and embracing new star power. How this situation resolves could set precedents for years to come. As the free agency period approaches, teams around the league are adjusting their strategies based on these developments. Some see an opportunity to swoop in if Indiana's plans falter. Others are watching to learn how to handle similar situations with future star rookies. The pressure on Indiana's front office is immense. They must balance building around Clark with maintaining a culture that attracts veterans. Their handling of this situation could define their franchise for the next decade. Every move, every statement, every decision carries extra weight. In the end, this isn't just about one video or one player's preferences. It's about the WNBA's evolution as it enters a new era. The league has never seen a rookie arrive with Clark's profile, and how established stars like Sabally respond will shape basketball culture for years to come. The WNBA's free agency period is about to explode, and now you know exactly why this Sabally situation matters. If you want to stay updated on more WNBA insider news and all the latest free agency moves, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell. Drop your thoughts below. Do you think Sabally's comments will affect her chances of joining the Fever? And check out my video on why Caitlin Clark could change everything right above. The WNBA is about to get wild, and you won't want to miss what happens next. Thanks you so much.